Hey everyone, it's Queen of Light 1111. Welcome to my Monday Twin Flame reading. I'm still a little under the weather, so please forgive my coughing or the clearing of my throat. I'm really sorry about that, but I really wanted to make sure that I do this reading and stay on track. I'm also really glad that you guys liked the readings that I did over the weekend on the masculine and feminine's journey. It went really well. Yes, I am aware that there were sound issues on the masculine's journey, but I don't know why that happened. I got a few messages on it, but I would like to say that 95% of you just appreciated and took the message, and I really appreciate you for not complaining. It takes a lot of energy to put these together, and I just love you guys so much and this collective that despite the sound quality, I thought maybe you guys can turn on the closed captioning or what have you to get the message, because it was such a crisp reading and I was channeling at the same time, and there was just no way that if I re-recorded it that I would have gotten all of the same messages. So I really appreciate those of you who appreciated that reading despite the sound issue. I do feel like the sound issue is resolved now. I don't know what happened. I didn't change anything. So if it's not, again, use closed captioning. But this is a reading I'm also not going to re-record, because if there is a sound issue, because it is major, like super major. Like I don't even know really what to say as I'm going to go through this. So I really intentionally have not channeled. I literally just had all of these cards fly out. I got a little carried away. I used 8 different decks. I used the Shadowscapes Tarot that I always use for the masculines, head, heart, and 3D space. I used the Mystic Dreamers for the feminines, head, heart, and 3D space. I used the Angel Tarot cards for the masculine's message to his feminine. I used, and the same for her, I used the Good Tarot for the overall energies for the masculine, the feminine, and the connection. I used, obviously, my Lenormand. I love my Lenormand for messages from the universe, as well as the Keepers of the Light for guidance for this couple. And then the Arcanum Tarot for current and future energies. And then I used the Rider-Waite, the traditional Rider-Waite, to clarify this card that came out that all of you know is my trigger card. Guess what card it is? 7 of Swords. Yes, it is. In his heart space. And I clarified that, and I clarified that with the traditional Rider-Waite. So, oh my God, I don't even know where to begin, but let's go ahead and get started with the bottoms of the deck for the masculine, the feminine, and the clarifier. No, sorry. Let's start with the overall energy for the masculine. Overall energy for the masculine. These two came out together, so I had to take them together. King of Cups, Page of Earth. He is really trying to embody this King of Cups energy. He is trying to be emotionally balanced, emotionally mature. He's really trying to be compassionate and understanding, okay, of just where he is in his own life and what it is that, he wants to achieve in this life. And so I just want to quickly, because this is the Good Tarot, make sure that I give you all of the messages that came out. So in this King of Water, this person, this masculine, in his overall energy, he's, trying to be a peacemaker, trying to be non-judgmental. So there is obviously totally a issue between this couple, okay, this collective couple. There's a problem. And so he's just trying to be diplomatic, fair, gentle, trying to be a good listener, maybe non-judgmental. He's trying to embody this. I'm not saying he's embodying it right now, I'll tell you that. So I think he's just really trying to, come to a good spot with this, okay, with this connection. Not the connection, with his overall energy. And it came out with the Page of Earth, which is about commitment to prosperity, tangible success. This is about working really hard. And I think that's very interesting because his message to his feminine is the Knight of Earth. And as you guys know, Knight of Pentacles, this is, someone who it's like a slow and steady type of energy. And so what I'm really getting from this is he's telling his feminine in the message that I'm working very hard on my pentacles right now. Okay, Divine Feminine, I'm working very hard on my pentacles, on my success. This is a dupe card here in his 3D space. That's why I know it's about his money. And so he's trying to find some peace in his life at this time, maybe even with this connection, while he tries to gain his tangible success in this world. That's his overall energy, and his message to his feminine is, I'm trying to balance my emotions and myself, trying to come to peace where things are in my life while I work on my success and while I work on my career and honor my commitments. Okay, and then in her energy, her opening message, her overall energy is the moon. Okay, and the moon in the good tarot, because for the moon for me means secrets. The moon for me means, going within. There's stuff that you don't know. But here's what the good tarot says. The good tarot says that feminine, you may not see the workings of spirit in the invisible realms, but know that there's great activity behind the scenes. I really honestly do feel like she is evolved and ascended enough to know that the universe has her back. Okay, with this moon's energy, this is her overall energy. While she cannot quite see success in this relationship in the 3D, she knows that the universe, spirit, is working on him, working on her. And so right now, she's in the moon's energy. This is her overall energy. It also says in here that current conditions are not necessarily a reflection of the truth of what is really going on in the present. There's great opportunities that lie in the shadow, awaiting the perfect time for illumination. So her overall energy is, I think she knows that she's not meant to know everything right now. She's not meant to know everything. She's meant to surrender this connection to the universe. She is meant to focus on her healing, on her continued ascension, on her life purpose. And that is exactly what she's going to do. That's the energy that this feminine has been in. She's surrendering this connection because she knows that at this point in time, while he's going through this major transformation, that that the cycle is starting to complete with how he is, she just can't be a part of it right now. So she knows Spirit's got her back, and she's just moving forward with her life. We have 4 of Earth, which is her message to the masculine. It says, this is 4 Pentacles is about like holding things in. She's a little guarded. She's guarding her heart. She's guarding her information. And so with this 4 of Pentacles, it's because she knows that, the universe has her back, but they're also not in a perfect place. Well, there's no such thing as perfect, but the universe calls it out here. That they're not, because there's some secrets, because there's some things happening, she's guarding herself. She's guarding her information. She's guarding herself. She's not necessarily sharing much at this time. Okay, so she's being very, very cautious. And she's telling her masculine with this 4 of Earth card, masculine, I'm cautious about you right now. And he is telling her, feminine, I'm working on my pentacles. The overall energy for her is she knows the universe has her back. Overall energy for him is that he's trying to find peace in his life right now while he works on his tangible success. Okay, what does the universe have to say about all this? Well, the universe is saying, y'all are making it way too complicated and too stressed out. So the universe's message to the masculine and feminine is 9 of Air. You guys are expecting the worst. Self-fulfilling prophecy, sleepless nights. These 2 are stressed out about their connection. The universe is saying, stop focusing on the negative or feminine things that you don't know, okay? If you don't know something, don't make it up in your brain. Don't make it up. You will make you will turn that into a self-fulfilling prophecy, 9 of Air. So what the universe is saying to the masculine is, you're expecting the worst. Maybe that he's just focusing so much on his career. He's probably stressed out, and we'll get to all of this. And then she's obviously in a place of where, she thinks there's secrets, but she does know the universe is working while she does not know what's happening with him. So the universe is saying, both of you guys are expecting the worst. Get out of this energy. And the overall energy of the contract, as far as what the universe has to say, Hierophant, this card has come out 1, 2, 3 times. I was beside myself when I saw the Hierophant come out so many times. The Hierophant's all about learning lessons, traditions, marriages, doing the right thing, divine contracts. The universe, it came out the 9 of air. And this is the message from the universe to the couple. This is the overall energy according to the universe for the couple, is that this is a contract. This is the divine connection. Like, don't stress too much about it. Universe has your back. Okay? People are going to do right by each other. There is a divine connection, a divine contract. People are learning right now. So don't get too caught up. Bottom of the deck for the messages for the masculine and the feminine, and the universe's message to the masculine and feminine, the wheel. The cycle. There's a cycle that they are ending right now. We are so close to the end of this cycle with this collective couple. It says, a time for positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is very much at the bottom of this connection, okay? At the top of this connection, rather. He is protecting it. He is guiding it. He is help cutting cords for situations and things that do not serve this couple and them individually. The wheel is turning, and it came out, as far as the overall energy, 6 of water. 6 of Cups. I can't tell you how many times 6 of Cups came out. 6 of Cups came out in her bottom of the deck. The 6 of Cups came out in the overall energy for the connection. The 6 of Cups comes out in his 3D space. The 6 of Cups comes out in their current connective energy. I was like, what? So, the wheel and 6 of Cups, when this cycle ends, reunion will occur. But at this point in time, what's happening is that people are understanding this connection. The 6 of Cups is about divine connections. It's about soul partnerships, soul connections. It's about nostalgia. So while they may not be together today, because this cycle is changing, this wheel is turning. This is also about, karmic change, karmic cycles ending. And so right now, they're in the overall energy of being nostalgic, of wanting reunion. Okay, 6 of Cups, divine connections. I don't know, man. Just talking about that much makes my head dizzy a little bit. But, and that's just the opening message. So, the wheel, things are changing, things are turning, cycles are closing and going into the better as the overall opening message. That's the bottom of the deck. Overall energy for this, according to the good tarot, 6 of Cups. They're nostalgic about each other. They want to reunite, but right now they are just understanding this divine connection. Again, he wants to work hard. His message is he's telling his feminine, I'm working hard I'm dedicating myself to my craft. I'm honoring my commitments. His overall energy is he's trying to find some peace while he works on his tangible success. Her overall energy is that, she knows their secrets, but the universe has her back. Not everything is meant to be illuminated. And her message to the masculine is, I'm guarding my heart at this time with the 4 of Earth. I'm not sharing everything. The universe is saying, this is a divine connection. You guys are stressing too much. Stop with the 9 of Swords energy. Stop with the anxiety. Okay, all of these fears are going to manifest. These are powerful manifestors. This masculine, feminine are powerful manifestors. They can manifest the good just as well as the bad in their lives. And so the universe is saying, stop it. Stop the 9 of Swords energy. All right, bottom of the deck for the masculine. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is about self-love, right? He needs to love himself. His consistent message is he wants to be successful. He wants to feel independent. He's working on himself. He's going through transformation. He cannot pour from an empty cup. So he needs to love himself first. That is what he's working towards, but that he's also wanting a renewal with his divine feminine. He really wants that. Bottom of the deck for the feminine, Six of Cups. Six of Cups. She understands this is a divine connection. She understands this is a soul connection. She also understands this is a twin flame connection. Six of Cups is also about reunion, as I just mentioned. It's also in his 3D space. They are starting to really come together and align because the cycle is coming close to a close, and now it's like game time, right? It's like the Super Bowl. Like, we're almost there. We're almost at union. We're almost at whatever this destination is for all of you. We're so close. And so when you get so close, it's almost the work becomes more painful, right? Because you're just working harder at ascending. You're working harder at understanding and transforming. And so this is right now, we are in game time. We are preparing for the Super Bowl, okay? So, I don't know if you guys all know what the Super Bowl is. I'm going to assume that you do. So anyway, Super Bowls, like, Google it. So they're preparing for this grand finale, okay? Which is going to be their ultimate destination for whatever it may be for both of them. But at this point in time, it looks like the Six of Cups energy, which is they want to come back together. They are understanding that they have a soul connection, and they're reflecting back on times where they were happier, okay? So now the clarifier for his 3D card, I'm going to tell you now, it's the Fool. He wants a new beginning. He wants a new beginning, and I'll tell you, not to, like, spoiler alert, but I'm going to tell you now, he's keeping this a secret from his feminine. He does not want to tell his feminine or show his feminine that he wants a new beginning with her at this time. That's what his deceit is at this time right now. Okay, so I don't know, like, I don't see any third-party stuff today, all right? Granted, he has had these types of issues with these secrets, but right now the big secret is that he wants his feminine, but he is not gonna tell her. He is not wanting to tell her because he doesn't love himself enough yet. His cup is not full yet. He cannot exchange a half-empty cup or an empty cup with this queen who has ascended. So he's working in the 3D world on his tangible success, on his self-love. But in his heart, the secret he's keeping is that he wants to change, he wants to do better, but that the secret is also that he wants his feminine. Okay? Very interesting. Okay, so let's get to his headspace. In the Divine Masculine's headspace, we have the Six of Wands. He wants to be victorious right away. When I got this card, he wants to be victorious. He wants to be victorious with his feminine. He wants to be victorious in the 3D world. So he's working really hard. Strength. He's working really hard to make himself strong financially, emotionally, spiritually. He wants to be independent. He also probably views his feminine as very strong and successful, so he wants to match that. He knows that this cycle needs to end. The World card, this cycle, right? Wheel is like a time of change. The world is the cycle closing. This cycle that they're in needs to end. And he's gaining illumination. The Sun card, he's seeing his feminine very positively. He's gaining, he's being enlightened. He feels her energy. Things are being illuminated. And it came out with the Ace of Wands. He knows he wants a new and improved beginning with his feminine. So again, he wants to be victorious and successful. He's, this is how he views the feminine, right? So in his headspace, where is his feminine? He wants to be successful with her, but he also wants to be successful in his life. He views his feminine as strong, but he also knows he needs the strength to continue to fill his cup. He knows that he needs to end this cycle with the feminine, and yet he sees her very positively with the Sun card. He really does. He really does. He's also feeling your energy, and he's being illuminated that yes, he wants this Ace of Wands with you, this new beginning with you. Where is the feminine in her headspace? We have Temperance. She's being patient. She knows this relationship is off kilter yet again. She knows this. She knows it. And she's being patient. But this is also a card of healing. And she is healing herself right now. She's healing herself in this time where they're not on the best of terms, okay? And so this relationship in her headspace, she knows it's healing because she knows the universe has got her back, but she's also healing herself and, wanting the relationship to be more tempered. And right now she's also feeling a little stuck. 8 of Swords. She's feeling a little stuck in her headspace. Because, again, she put something out there. She put something out there as the Queen of Swords, right? Spoke her truth. They came out with the 8 of Pentacles. And she got 2 8s here. So this is an infinity. So it's like she's kind of going round and round, up and down, up and down, up and down. And so that's the energy she needs to heal. She put something out there that is going to take a lot of work for them to manifest, okay? And she spoke it in the Queen of Swords energy. She spoke as a wise queen. About what it is that she wants. And right now, because of that, they're kind of in the 8 of Swords energy. So in her headspace, she's like, I need to heal this. I need to continue to be patient with myself and heal myself while I'm in this energy. But I've put something out there as the Queen of Swords. I know it's going to take hard work. That's what she knows. In the masculine heart space, we have the High Priestess. This is the feminine. Right away, I got that this is the feminine. The High Priestess also comes out in the current connection, and it flew out with the 10 of Pentacles, which is what he wants with her. And that's what he doesn't want to tell her. So High Priestess, this High Priestess is the divine feminine in the 5D. She is wise, she is educated, she is knowledgeable, she is unattainable, and that's how he's viewing her. That's why he needs all of this success and confidence, because he sees her as the High Priestess. So he starts to represent himself as the King of Wands. So he's the King of Cups, and now he's showing up as the King of Wands. He knows he needs to be a leader. He knows he needs to have direction. He knows that he needs to be independent and ambitious, and that is what he's working towards. It's very much a theme. But with the moon's energy, the moon matches her overall energy. And yeah, he knows he's keeping a secret from her. He knows he's keeping a secret. 7 of Swords. I hate this card. Okay, so, and I was like, Moon, 7 of Swords. Oh my God. In the heart space, I was like, I got to figure out what this is. We have the feminine in the 5D as the High Priestess. He's coming out as the King of Wands, wanting to be ambitious, wanting to be this leader, but he's keeping secrets and there's lies. What is that deceptive energy? Hierophant. Hierophant is the message from the universe. It's about their contract. The Hierophant comes out in his 3D space. The Hierophant comes out, yeah, that's it. So the Hierophant is here in the message from the universe, overall energy, the connection. It's the clarifier, and then it shows up in the 3D. He's being strategic about this relationship right now. He does not want to tell her. He does not want to tell her that here's what I'm getting. First and foremost, when the 7 of Swords is clarified by the Hierophant does the right thing. The Hierophant is a teacher, plays by the rules. So when the 7 of Swords is clarified by the Hierophant, that energy is about putting all of those swords down, putting the deceptive energy, all of those deceitful swords down. So he was doing the right thing. Okay, so that was the first and foremost message, is he's becoming a leader. Yes, there are things that he's keeping hidden, but the 7 of Swords clarified by the Hierophant is he's putting that deceitful behavior away. He's putting those 7 swords down. But I also got that because it's come up here with the Hierophant and the 6 of Cups, he's also not telling her that he wants this connection, okay? Or that maybe he's understanding it, that it's a deep connection. So that's what I got. And so then for her heart space. Where is she today? Excuse me. King of Swords. She's like, yeah, you could be the King of Wands all day long, ambitious, want your money, but I need you to be ethical, have integrity, have morals, and really set up a foundation that I can build on. She doesn't care about the money. She's never cared about the money. She's never cared about his success. She supports it, but she's more interested in him being the King of Swords, okay? That's what she wants, and especially when it lines up with the Seven of Swords and the moon and the wands. It's like he's focusing so much on the material. She's like, I just want you to be honest, okay? And then the Lovers shows up in the heart space. The Lovers is a dupe card to the current connection. So for this connection, the only way it's going to work for her is if he embodies the King of Swords and balances things out, starts to do right by her. And then we had the Seven of Cups fly out with the King of Cups. And so, right now, in the heart space, she's like, there is a state of confusion. There are choices. There are options. And then we have the King of Cups. And I feel like what I'm really getting for this is like she would rather choose, yes, this King of Cups matches his King of Cups. So it's definitely the masculine. But I really feel like she really wants him to start to operate as the King of Cups and not be so emotional where he doesn't really know what he wants. And then that's where the relationship starts to suffer. Yes, it's important for him to embody all of the King's energies. And it's also important for him to have the Emperor's energy. But I think right now, because of the precarious position that they are in, for her to get out of this Eight of Swords and this moon energy, she really needs for him to operate in truth and in honesty, and help build a foundation that is built on trust. Okay, I really feel like that's what she needs in her heart space, is that she needs him to be the King of Swords, and she understands, yes, that this is a divine connection, but justice, the scales will only become balanced if he operates in this manner of integrity, because otherwise there's too much confusion. People don't move forward in this King of Cups energy, which is what he's in. And she's like, no, I need you to be the King of Swords in his 3D space. Super interesting. Okay, Hermit. So special message if you're masculine is a Virgo. So he's really learning. He's on his journey. He is learning right now in the 3D space about this contract, about this commitment, about this connection, okay? And he's wanting it. He's Six of Cups, Hierophant, Hermit. Oh my God. That's like, I'm learning. I'm on my spiritual journey. I'm learning about this soul connection, this contract, okay? I was like, holy cow. And then we got the Devil and the Knight of Pentacles. So while he is learning and trying to find peace in this connection and working on his tangible success, this Devil card, what I really got because it flew out with the Knight of Pentacles, which is what his opening message was, is that feminine, yes, I'm working on my spiritual self and my 3D self. The Devil is really about materialism as well. It's not always just about being stuck, okay? When it comes out with the Knight of Pentacles, what I really got was that he's working on his tangible success. All the while, he is also starting to understand this contract with his feminine, okay? So, in the 3D space for the feminine, we have the Seven of Wands. She's guarded, right? Here, the Four of Pentacles, she's guarding her heart. Seven of Wands, she's defensive. She's defensive against her King of Wands at this time. King of Wands match in the heart space. And she wants to work as a team, but I just really don't feel like they're working as a team at this time, okay? They're really not. They're on their own individual journey. But this Page of Cups comes out, okay? She does want some sort of offer of love. She does want to work as a team, but right now she's defensive, she's guarded, and she's just can't embrace the King of Wands energy right now. She really can't. She wants the King of Swords. In her heart space, she wants the King of Swords. All right, let's do top down. Masculine wants to be successful with his High Priestess, and he's learning, okay? He's on his spiritual journey. He's learning. He wants to be successful. He wants to be victorious over this relationship, over his feminine. He wants to win her back, and he is discovering all of that at this time. while he's on this hermit's journey, okay? He's gaining the strength with the King of Wands to choose this connection, to do the right thing, okay? The cycle needs to complete. What needs to complete? These secrets about him wanting the Six of Cups, wanting reunion. That needs to complete. That cycle needs to complete. The secrets need to be illuminated, which takes us to the next with the Sun's journey, so we can have this new beginning. The Seven of Swords, those swords need to be put down for this new beginning. And in order for him to have this new beginning, he's saying, I have to focus on the 3D right now, feminine. He has to. He has to focus on his pentacles. That's what's going to fill his cup. That's really what's going to fill his Ace of Cups. Okay? For this new improved beginning to happen, this Ace of Wands to occur for him, he needs to fill his cup. The Ace of Cups. He needs to fill his cup, and that happens by him feeling successful. For her, she's like, I got to heal. Yeah, I need you to come out as the King of Swords. Otherwise, I'm going to guard myself against you. Right now, I feel trapped about our connection because you're just focused on this ambitious leadership. Like, she wants the King of Swords right now, okay? She's put something out there that needs to be balanced out so that they can work as a team. She's mentioned that. She's communicated as the Queen of Swords that this is going to take effort and dedication for them to make this relationship work, okay? And even it's going to take effort and dedication for her to decide that maybe she wants to go another route. But right now, the Eight of Pentacles with the Queen of Swords, she's put something out there. She knows it's going to take hard work, but there's some confusion because, again, he's coming up as the King of Cups. And again, she wants the King of Swords. And that King of Swords that she wants, she really wants that cup of love from that King of Swords. Okay, that's really what I'm getting. So let's go to current connective energy. We have the bottom of the deck, Strength. Right now, Strength is a dupe card. It comes out in his headspace. They're both really trying to be strong at this time. Okay, they're both trying to tame their egos. They're trying to tame their pride, their words. So right now, they are trying to gain strength. Okay, they're trying to gain strength. Their connection is also very strong. I mean, when you see the Hierophant card as many times as we've received it today, this is a very, very strong connection. First card out, Justice. Justice matches her heart space. Apologies need to happen. Scales need to be balanced for this reunion. Six of Cups. Six of Cups came out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. So Six of Cups here. 1, 2, 3, 4 times, right, in her underlying energy. So in order for this Six of Cups to happen, scales must be balanced, apologies must be made, things need to be corrected. People need to do right by each other for reunion to occur. For then this cup of love by the Knight of Cups to be offered towards this connection. Lovers is in her heart space. For them to achieve the Ten of Pentacles, okay, long-term planning. This came out, the Ten of Pentacles came out with the High Priestess. So what this is saying to me is this everything coming together, the High Priestess is in his heart, is really what this masculine is moving towards. This is really what this connection is coming towards, is that right now the block for them is his success, his independence. It's also this deception energy, but I feel like he's really putting the swords down for that, which is why in the current connective energy we have that scales are going to start to be balanced, and that's why we'll have reunion, and then this cup of love will be offered, and then we will have this divine connection come together again to manifest into this Ten of Pentacles. But when the Ten of Pentacles comes out with the High Priestess, it's like, yes, he wants this with the High Priestess. It's in his heart. But right now, this High Priestess, which is the match to the Hierophant, okay, that's the connective match. So this is that 5D match. It can only happen once he feels independent and successful. It can happen once he starts to love himself. So give him some time. This High Priestess comes out 1, 2 times. This High Priestess is the match to the Hierophant, which is in his heart space and in his 3D space. He sees them as this divine match. And then when you get that with the Six of Cups, I mean, this is a very much a twin flame soul connection, okay? So now, before we get to the future energies, we're going to go to the advice from the universe. Bottom of the deck is Saint Germain. Saint Germain, all about karma releasing this wheel, the karmic cycle changing, ending, heading to a better place, okay? It says, move beyond drama. This is also what the message from the universe, so it's very much aligns. The message from the universe to the masculine and feminine was, stop this Nine of Swords energy. And so this is what they're saying. Move beyond the drama. Make room for good energy, or else you will fulfill prophecies that are based out of fear into this contract. Stop it. Stop it. Okay? So that's the underlying energy from the universe as far as their guidance. So what's the guidance? Forgiveness. Forgive each other. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Forgive each other. This is what the universe is saying as guidance to the couple. He needs to forgive her. She needs to forgive him. And healing must occur. The Lenormand, secrets. But we will have success over those. Okay? Things are going to be illuminated so we can build a foundation. A lucky one. And then, because right now there's chaos. Okay? Chaos in communication. I really feel like these secrets, this moon energy where things are clouded right now, we're going to come out of it. This card here after the clouds is the star card, okay? And so it's like after these, we forgive, right? There's these secrets, and then we have the star card. So in the Lenormand, it says that this is a time for hope. Okay, that we're making progress in this stage of where we are. Okay, and this is like a map of the stars. Remember, they're in the 5D right now because it's Hierophant and High Priestess. They're matching all over the place. They're also matching in the 3D, right? King of Swords, Queen of Swords. So I'm really feeling like this is an alignment of the 5D and the 3D. And this is something that was preordained. That's what it's saying. This star card in the Lenormand, it says, it can be interpreted as a fixed course, something that is preordained. This is about wish fulfillment. So after we get past this cloudy time, this connection will come together so we can set up a home and get into a luckier time, okay? And get out of this chaos. Get out of this chaos, okay, of how we're communicating right now. So forgive. Forgive each other. That's another message I'm getting. Forgive each other for how you've been communicating with each other. Bottom of the deck for this, my God, the Ring. It's all about commitment. I'm going to read that to you guys. This card, the Ring, it says, finding this ring brings a reward. It's all about symbolizing commitment. It's about a commitment and a contract. Hierophant, Hierophant, Hierophant. High Priestess, High Priestess. I mean, how many times are we going to get that, right? I'm just tripping out. And then you get the commitment card. It's a symbol of commitment and can speak of a contract being drawn up between two people. The ring is an object of value to those who wear it. People will start to value this relationship and this commitment. Okay? Future energies, and then we're closing this up. Did I give you all the bottoms of the deck? I sure did. Okay, here's what we get. Future, the moon. Oh, Lord. So, the moon. Remember, the moon is things happening in the background, but you know what? The moon happens in the future, but the cycle turns again. Cycle changes. We go into a better time because we're much more enlightened with the Hangman's energy, because we have learned from this Hermit's energy. He has learned. Remember, the Hermit is a dupe to his space. He has learned. Now he responds back 3 of Wands to her 3 of Wands. And what do we get? The 10 of Cups, which is what she said as the Queen of Swords. She put that out there as the Queen of Swords, that she wants this commitment, this family, this relationship. That is what she put out. And then that's how it manifests. The moon's energy, the times change. We have learned, we are on this spiritual journey. What we put out now starts to come back in the form of the Ten of Cups. We get the Ten of Cups, man. Oh my God, I'm exhausted. Let me know what you guys think of this reading. And again, I continue to have great hope, great faith for this connection. It has been quite the challenge. Like I am really feeling a little winded right now. So if you are interested in booking your own personal reading with me, please go to my website, queenoflight1111.com, to book a session as soon as possible before I go away for the holidays. All right. Have a great day, everybody. I'll be back on Wednesday. Bye.